So today I'll be talking about an industry in Belize that people may not think that it isn't really important in Belize, but sugarcane is one of the most important industry in Belize because it is the backbone of Belize economy and it contributes in Belize over 4% to 8%, meaning like 30% to 35% of its country gross domestic product, meaning the GDP. And a large share of agriculture exports income and supports over 40,000 people. It is also used as an electricity in Belize, and the burn of the sugarcane is also used for bagasse. Overall, sugarcane plays a vital role in Belize economy, employment, and energy production. Thank you.
So I'll be explaining the history of sugarcane industry, how it started in Belize. Around 1852, the British was in Belize and the Maya had, you can say, valuable items like sugar. The Maya and the Mestizo had sugar and the British got a hold of that sugar. They paid or they as well can steal it. They brought that sugar to England to be tested and they found that the quality of that sugar is better than most other Caribbean countries like Jamaica, and they started they came back to Belize and they started around 10 little estates with sugar cane. They bought land or they leased the land, and that's where the sugar cane industry started to being created, as they had 10 different places of sugar cane production and growing because the sugar quality was very high. And up to today, the sugar cane industry is still alive. So you can see that's almost two centuries ago, and now in Belize, the sugarcane industry exports to many other countries within the Caribbean. Okay, so the sugarcane industry in Belize is still alive, but since right now it's 2026, for the past decade you can see the farmers and Belize sugarcane industry been going through problems, as the farmers grow cane, they sell it to the industry for money, as they cannot, most of them doesn't have machinery to process their own sugar, and the industry wants to pay them little money for the hard work and the time the cane takes to grow. So that shows a huge impact in our country, and it also interrupts with the GDP of our country, as that industry is trying to belittle the farmers and make them suffer for their hard work. So the sugarcane industry in Belize is kind of falling down and failing year after year on news. There's so many back and forth with the industry and the farmers that grows most of the cane. So we will see where the sugarcane industry grows.
So today I am on a cane field, my family's cane field, my father's, and as you can see at the back we're applying some herbicides. I will be talking about how the industry stands up to today. And to start with, I will be talking about three main points: about the help the government give us, and the pricing, and what is BSI trying to do with us. So I'll be hitting the best point is on the pricing. Well, as I can recall, the last cane season was where BSI was paying $8 for a ton, and that thing is low. We cannot do anything with that amount of money. All the money we have, we work hard for it, is only to pay people. As for example, today I have some family members or uncles working with us. I need to pay them. They're not coming for free. And the money the cane gives is only to put it back to the cane, because we need to buy pesticides, herbicides, fertilizer, and anything he needs. For example, he will need all types of fertilizer, NPK, and also urea, and we need to apply it 3 times per season. And the money is not enough to give it back to the kin. We do not make any profit. And the main, the other point is that BSI want to extinguish us for a fact. I am not lying. He wants to own all the land possible and all the cane fields possible, so he could harvest by its own, plant for its own, and produce for its own. He does not want to give us a part. He wants to extinct and remove us from the map. We farmers. He don't want us. He wants to do it by itself. And he is, well, on our perspective, he is trying to lower the price, so you cannot do anything with the cane field and have to sell it. And to who you will sell it if all the cane farmers are broke? You have to sell it to BSI, and he will buy it because he have money. So that's why he's removing us from the map. But for a fact, I can see that BSI will never have a piece of land here. Everything will stay the same. We will not sell to BSI. And my and the other point is that we do not have any help of the government. As I recall, all religions use sugar. For a fact, they use sugar, but they never think or try to help the farmer. They just want to produce, they want the sugar, but nobody is helping us, even not giving us like fertilizer or something, so we could be happy and be producing more. And yeah, but I can see that sad. Um, and the thing I could encourage you is to do not invest in sugarcane because the industry is good. We are milling a lot of cane, and we have some big cane producers and quality producers. Like for example, my family produces quality cane, but the industry is good. It's producing good cane, but the price is on the ground, and the pesticides and chemical, the prices are on the sky. You cannot reach them. You cannot buy what you need. We are just buying a small amount, so it could not we could be still producing. And that is how the industry stands up to today. I am not lying. I am saying the truth on my perspective.
We'll be talking about the employment contribution. In sugarcane, the contribution they have a different place like Orangewac and Corozal. It provides almost 4,800 of jobs to farmers. For example, in harvesting, transporting, and producing the cane. For example, they chop, some work in coating cane. They have a boss that take the farmers, also in harvesting, and not only in men are used to cut cane, also the woman cut the cane.
Thank you, Eury. So I'll continue talking about what he was talking. So beside the job, they am directly involved in growing and harvesting sugarcane. The industry also creates many indirect employment opportunities. Businesses that supply fertilizers, herbicides, pesticides, seeds, fuel, and farming equipment depend on the sugarcane industry. It also supports mechanics who repair tractors and machinery, trucks maintenance services, equipment suppliers, and local retail businesses. These jobs help and keep the sugar industry running smoothly. Because of this, many families and businesses in Orange Rock rely on the sugar cane industry for their income, making it an important part of both the local and national economy. Thank you.